Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Legend of Dragoon on the Mykita Gaming channel. We're back in Xenobados, as you can see. We've done our side quests, we handled the 4 Dragoon spirits, we handled Faust. Everybody's all decked out now. When I say everybody, I mean my mains, Dart, Albert, and Haschel. They all have legend casks, and Haschel himself got to keep the Phantom Shield because I didn't need to sell it for anything else. I'm just checking off my items, and then we're going to be on our way to Mayfill in just a second. I have no healing breezes, although that's okay because I have healing rains. I feel like I should keep a couple of body purifiers. Yeah, we'll go back to that old standby. Okay, so like I said, we've done everything we need to do here. Let's head back into the teleport room. And we're going to warp to Mayfill. And Zeke's already there. Over 11,000 years, and it still leads souls to hell. Maybe it is connected to the Devildom. But it doesn't matter now. The plan determined by Soa will drink everything to the last drop. And we're just right behind him, apparently. Or at least it seems that way. There is some real creepy imagery here. I mean, this is a city that's obviously in ruin, but it is still active, and what its function was is clearly not good. Rose, what's that? When there were still Winglies here, they used to suck souls from all over the world into that huge tower, so they could decide the destination of their souls. But why? You want to say it should have been destroyed during the Dragon campaign, don't you? Both Aglis and Xenobados were working. It shouldn't be that strange. We destroyed this place completely, so that they could never play with souls. But maybe this is... Do the souls that couldn't completely die gather here? I don't like this. But whatever happens, as long as the moon is in the sky, we are fine. The Signet Sphere is still safe. Hurry up. We have to get there before Dad. So yeah, a lot of puzzling questions. This all should have been destroyed, and yet it's chugging along like nothing ever happened. What's this? This is the soul of Firebrand, the green tusked dragon. That is Firebrand? It came out in response to the Dragoon spirit of Albert. You said souls that couldn't completely die gather here. Is it the same for dragons? Yes, probably the defeat by humans, who were supposed to be less powerful than them, became a burden on their soul. If we kill it again, we can probably break the attachment. But we don't have time to deal with them. No, we don't. I feel sorry, but we have to catch up with Zeke, or the world will end. So this, really, effectively, is the final side quest. The freeing of the Dragon Souls. As you can guess, there are 3 of them. Firebrand is the first. And I'm sure you already know who the other 2 are. I've discovered that if you defeat the boss of this dungeon before you take out all the souls, then the souls go away and you can't complete the side quest. So we kind of have to go through it right now, which no reason not to. It seems we tempted it into fighting with us. Is there no choice? We have no time. I'll cut your attachment now. So, the spirit obviously doesn't look anything like Firebrand, although when it attacks, it actually does take the form of Firebrand, which is kind of neat. Same as before, he is wind-based. Other than that, he's got more HP. His stats have been raised a bit to be on par with you guys at this point. But even still, he's not going to be that tough, so let's get going.
Blossom Storm! Take that, Omni Sweep!
Let's see here. Let's power down first. So see how he takes the form and then does it's the same attacks as before. And as you can see, that does still happen. He can inflict status ailments on you. Now, this is why we have body purifiers. Or, you know what? I could just Dragoon. Still doing a decent amount of damage there. Well, but that's also boosted.
Take that, Omni Sweep!
Let's just go swinging away at it.
Yes. Go. Go.
There he is.
Dynamo.
So that wasn't very hard, now was it? Well, they're not all going to be like that. 200 gold, 4,000 XP, and a downburst. And Albert levels up. Now the soul of Firebrand is saved? Yes, probably. Now, let's get going. Okay, so now we're actually into the dungeon proper. And you can see very disjointed. Let's go up this bridge. There's a poison guard. Well, something that could have been useful beforehand. I mean, not that I don't have a bunch already. What about over here? What's over here? to this treasure chest, which is a panic guard. Look at that background. This is probably one of the cooler backgrounds that you'll see. These guys are carrying heads. Yeah, undead. Guess what? Most of the enemies you're going to face here are darkness element. Not a surprise.
Take that, Omni Sweep. Yes. Go. Go. Blazing Dynamo.
Blossom Storm.
Decent amount of gold there, 117, 459 XP, which is nice. It's 150 I'll go. So, let's open this chest. We get a protector. We head back. Now we will go to the left and check out the other teleporter. Now there's a save point down there, but we've jumped several screens hopping around here. Got a stun guard. Notice also that every time you warp back to a different screen, your danger icon goes back to blue. That can be useful sometimes if you're trying to avoid encounters. We need to find a way to connect back to that other treasure chest back there. We're not there yet. And here's another one of the dragon spirits. Now, I wonder who that's going to be. In fact, I've got an idea. It's going to... spoiler alert, I'll tell you now. It's going to be Regal. So, I'm curious. I mean, it's a huge drop in power. But I'm curious about if I put the heat blade on Dart. I don't know if there's any kind of... Because I just want to like find some sort of thing that can boost his attack. Well, there's the blue sea stone, which I'm not going to need. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. For now, we'll go with the Giganto Ring. Just to sort of up his attack power a little bit, even though I'm mostly going to be going into Dragoon form, try to do extra damage. Mind Sparkling. This should be the soul of Regal. It says, kill me. He doesn't want to go to hell. Dart, it'll be over quick. Let's save Regal. Yes. Well, I would have liked to have actually seen that attack, but okay. Alright, so here's how we're gonna do this. We're gonna have Albert power down Regal. Hashel is going to power up Dart. We're We're going for maximum effectiveness. Dart's gonna hit the special. And of course, final burst. No question.
Final burst.
$55.71. Eat it. Okay, I guess that's his standard lunge attack. Alright, Albert. Albert's gonna do what Albert does.
Rose Storm.
And Hashel, well, Hashel, we're gonna experiment. I'm not using the dragon, that's too much power. Let's go Thunder God, I want to see how it does.
Thunder God attack. Ah!
2268. Alright. And it's Dart's turn again.
Final burst.
How you like that? That's called getting it done. 300 gold, 6,000 XP, and a frozen jet. And nobody leveled up, except the backups. He says he's okay, and he won't be overwhelmed by the power of Mayfield anymore. Hurry up! We have to catch up with Dart's father. And of course she says this and then walks slowly back. Okay. Well, that worked out really well, didn't it? Oh, you know what? Before I go too far, be sure to re-equip all the proper items. Okay. I'm heading this way because it will connect back to the other screen so we can open that treasure chest. An active ring. Okay. Now this is an interesting one, so figure out who's who here. We have a Loner Knight, a Hyper Skeleton, and another Loner Knight. I believe the Loner Knights have a chance. It's a rare drop, but I believe they drop Soul Eaters. So if you didn't do the Polter armor, or if you got rid of the Soul Eater and decided maybe you wanted it after all, you can get it from these guys.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing Dynamo. Ha. He. Ha. He. Ha. He. Take that. Omni Sweep.
Blossom Storm!
Yes. Go.
Well, that was an unglorious way to end it. 578 XP. I think that's like the most XP you can get in a regular fight. Okay, so we come back onto the main path. Head inside. Yeah, you know who that is. That's the Triple D, the Divine Dragon. And he's sitting on a treasure chest, too. But guess what? Do the smart thing. I like how he follows you around when you do that. Look, I kind of like that. Do the smart thing and keep on going for now, because you want to do the smart thing and save before you go take this on, because if you fail, you don't want to have to do all that over again. Drop down. There's a save point right here, so it's not like you have far to go. Alright, back we go. Now, the one plus side is, you don't have to worry about the Dragon Block Staff issue like you did the first time around. There are going to be other problems, though. Is this the soul of the Divine Dragon? Even the King of Dragons has attachments after its death. It is because he is the King of Dragons that he cannot get rid of his pride. When the Signet Sphere is destroyed, the moon will fall. The moon is still up there, Dart. Now is the only chance we have to save the soul of the Divine Dragon. Yes, we will take the pride of the Divine Dragon. This is like the main event here. Those first two were just warm-ups. Okay, so he does have all of the same attacks that he had the first time. Unfortunately for you, what that means is you cannot take out the Divine Ball like you could previously. Worse still, you cannot take out the Divine Cannon. He will use it on you, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Take that, Omni Sweep.
Really, your best strategy is to just let it fly. Do as much damage to him as quickly as you can.
Blossom Storm!
Take that, Omni Sweep.
By now you can kind of tell that throwing the power down is a wise strategy for really just about every boss.
storm.
Alright, I want to see where Dart's damage ranks in comparison to Haschel and Albert here.
Yes. Go. Go.
Okay, he's right in there. It's kind of in between them as I thought he would be. Let's see. Dart's getting hit on a lot with that.
Blossom storm.
Yes. Go. Go. Blazing dynamo.
Okay, here comes the Divine Ball. Lucky for us, though, we've got 3 Legend Casks, so this is either not going to do a lot, it might just miss completely. Okay, it missed Haschel. 300 damage to Albert, 200 to Dart. Alright. Dart needs to heal already.
Take that, Omni Sweep.
Blossom storm.
I mean, the fact is, even with just Haschel and Albert going at it, you're looking at almost 3,000 damage a go. Oh, here comes the cannon. Well, you never saw it in the regular fight, so you get to see it now. Good thing Dart got that healing fog off, didn't he? Try to figure out what the best way to do this is. Well, he's in the red.
Take that, Omni Sweep.
Yeah, power down wore off.
Blossom storm.
Alright, let's try the Psych Bomb. Let's see how that works. Oh, well, there you go. That wasn't so bad now, was it? Well, it's not so bad when you know what's coming. When you don't know what's coming, it's terrifying. So, 400 gold, 8,000 XP, and a flash haul. And Dart and Haschel level up. Now, what's in the chest? A D-Stone amulet. Really? Really? We came all this way for a D-Stone amulet. Okay. And now that you've beaten the Divine Dragon, you'd best save again. How am I looking on time? Let's see if we can go a little bit further. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I know what this is. Alright. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna call this episode here for now. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the first part of the Death City Mayfill. That was the last side quest, taking on the dragon spirits. And like I said, as I recall, I don't think there's any that I missed. So, we got that out of the way. We've got more to explore, though. There's still quite a few interesting things to discover here in Mayfill. That'll be in the next episode. So thank you all for watching. I hope you did enjoy. As always, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, tap that bell for notifications, and I will see you next time. Take care.